Black Star Robot is back. It's been a while. Took a little vacate. Laying in the shade, drinking lemonade. But I've been here. I've been watching. And there's a lot going on. A whole lot. I mean, you're out there too. But I don't know if you can see what I see. Because I see a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're coming to what I like to call Doomsday. The world is getting hectic. People are getting crazier and crazier. Things are happening that's really no explanation for. Weird stuff. Very weird stuff. I mean, we live in a very demonic world. The signs and symbols are all over the place. Whether you see them or not is a different story. Whether you know what you're seeing is an altogether different story. It's crazy. It's crazy. Right now, I had a little injury. I don't know how it happened, but my left side is really killing me. So I decided to take a little shot of some Cavassier. Yeah, I switched between Hennessy, Doomsday, Cavassier, Pyro, some other cognac, but I'm a cognac drinker. So if I slur or sometimes I get a little bit crazy, blame it on the alcohol. Alright, what I'm going to talk about today is some of the stuff that's going on. We had quite a few mass shootings here in the United States. Funny thing is, I was doing some research, and it named all the different countries that had mass shootings. I mean, I don't think it was any country that had more than 3 for the year. I think the United States was up to like 250 something mass shootings. I mean, these mass shootings are attributed to the white supremacists, which we all know is mostly white guys that's having issues and who read a lot of that white supremacist material. Some of this stuff is being edged on by Mr. Trump, but he's not wholly to blame. I mean, in the hearts and minds of a lot of people, white supremacists, they tired of these Negroes. They tired of these Mexicans. They even tired of some of their own white folk. It's crazy. But I look at it from a different perspective. And this is all part of the demonic system that we live in. I mean, I don't know if you believe in the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, I don't know. But the things that's written in some of those books are playing out. It's playing out more and more often. Sick. Living in a sick world. Doomsday is near. Yeah. That's not according to me. That's not according to Black Star Robot. No. Black Star Robot is just, it's more or less translating. More of a communicator of what's going on. If you look closely, it's almost trying to legitimize pedophilia. I think 2 senators who admit that they pedophiles. Seriously. 2019. Over time, you become desensitized to these things, and it's not a big deal anymore. That's the key. That's the key. Programming. You know, some people don't believe it. Think that it's some type of CIA or some type of psychological or scientific hocus pocus. But you have programs that's been in place. You know, to program people and just do all kinds of nefarious things. But I just want you guys to keep your eyes open, man. Really look at things, and don't just think that it's nothing. It doesn't mean anything, and just let it go by. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy. It's not easy. Putting two and two together and right, figuring out stuff and seeing how they interrelate with each other. It's not an easy task. But when you've been doing it for years and years and years, you start seeing those connections, man. It's just like a eureka moment when you see. It's like, wow, look at that. It's unbelievable, man. And sometimes it's hard to talk to people about these things because they really don't have any idea what you're talking about. And it's sort of like a kindergarten child. Somebody's, you got to hold their hand and walk them through the whole historical process, and sometimes it's hard for people to grasp the information. And you get that cognitive dissonance. You don't want to believe it. In one way you believe it, in the other one you're fighting against it because it's have a tendency of shaking your foundation and the things that you believed in for so long, and you start seeing that as a bunch of crap. And unfortunately, you got good people teaching bad things, misinformation, inaccurate. Listen. Black Star Robot studies. Black Star Robot observes. Black Star Robot puts 2 and 2 and A and B together. And sometimes what comes out of that, man, is a woo-wee. But another thing's going on around here too. These channels that's coming up, getting shut down. A lot of these channels are getting shut down. A lot of the MGTOW content and red pill content and whatever YouTube deem as being hateful or racist or whatever category that they want to put it in, they just take your channel down or demonetize you. Really getting crazy. So I've been kind of slow moving with my content and really the whole concept and what I want to bring to the YouTube world. So it's coming together. I think that I really have a really good grasp on a lot of things. But what I'm really feeling good about, and I think it has a lot of good content, is the whole Doomsday situation. It's almost like a countdown. Now, I don't know exactly how it's going to go down. I am biased. I was brought up in a Christian background. So I do kind of move toward, some biblical concepts of how and what's going to happen. I'm not going to get into all that because I know people have a lot of different views when it comes to religion and religious concepts and spirituality and all that kind of stuff there. But whatever your take on it, I know we have a wide variety of outlooks. One thing you can admit is that things are like they have never been before. Never. The things that are happening, hey, they're new stuff, man. I never thought I'd live in a world where there actually be stuff that didn't happen before, because they say everything happened under the sun has happened before, something to that effect. But you got new and improved stuff going on, and just gotta be careful out there. We gotta be on point, you know. And especially for my black brothers and sisters out there, you know. I'm getting ready to go down to Myrtle Beach soon, and I had to think about it. I said, you know what? Going down to the South, and I experienced some really blatant racism down there. I mean, quite a few times. You know, at one point I was able to overlook it, but sometimes I want to smack flames out of one of those kidnappers. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to go to jail down south. Huh. Let alone up north. It's too hot. Them jail cells are sweating right now. I don't want to be in there. So, gotta be cool. Gotta see things before they happen. You know, check things out. You know, be on your P's and Q's. For real. You know? Be on your P's and Q's. Something just popped up on the screen right here. I just took it off. But, yeah. Black Star Robot. I'm here. I'm back. Content's coming back. I'm coming back stronger, better, faster, cleaner, leaner, all that good stuff. I mean, the name of my channel is Black Star Robot. You might realize that I do like technology, and I think technology is going really, really far. Artificial intelligence, it's machine learning. I'm fascinated by it. And it's moving forward quickly now. The things that they have the capabilities of doing now. We're in some really, really, really exciting times. Exciting times. So, keep your mind open, keep your heart open, spirit open, and just live, man. I'm not gonna say live your best life because that little song, that little phrase is tiresome. Everybody says that, but try to live. Try to live every day. You know? So. For now, that's all Black Star Robot got to say. I'll be back. I'm going to be more focused too. I'm going to come up with some good stuff. I guarantee you that. Black Star Robot. I'm out.